accessing the patient's veins, and then more IV fluids than we would typically take on a normal flight, just because we knew the time would be long, and any fluids we didn't think we would need, we could just leave with the care providers there in the field, and they could use them back at their hospitals. So we modified our packs just a little bit. The flights went fine. We'd been hearing lots of problems about logistics and planning, but for us it actually went really well. Our first patient was at the jet within 15 or 20 minutes of our arrival, which was faster than we expected. And then getting out of the country and getting fuel in the Bahamas, getting back to Fort Lauderdale, going through customs. I really don't think it could have gone much better than what it did. So I was really happy that went that way, and you feel good about making even a small difference with two patients. The sad feelings are you circle the city of Port-au-Prince, and it's so devastated and so destructed. It's really hard to get a good idea on TV how bad the devastation is. You don't see it in 3D, you don't hear the sounds, and you don't see the looks on all the people's faces. So in a way you kind of feel sad in that you're not able to do more, but we did what we could, and I feel good about that.
Next thing, we started circling, and we kept circling and circling. They said we can't land right now because there's a plane that's overloaded on the runway. There's only one runway. And then we got clearance to land, and we started coming in, and we had to abort 3 times because of air traffic control issues, because they don't have a radar tower down there, and they were doing everything with primitive technology to the best of their ability. So we had to abort a few times, and finally we did get to land like almost 30 minutes after our allotted time. So in that process, we got a good look at the city. We saw the ships out in the water. We saw the aircraft carrier. We saw the hospital ship, the Comfort, was out there, and got a good look at that. And then coming in on the final approach to the airport, we got a good look at the destruction of the city, and that is mind-boggling.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, when you just see Port-au-Prince is a very, very large metropolitan area. And when you see you see 2 or 3 blocks of houses that are intact, and then you see many blocks of just rubble, sheer rubble, and then you see some houses again, then you see many more blocks of just sheer rubble. It is unbelievable. It's quite an experience. It's quite an experience, and you have a little bit of apprehension going in there when you hear all the stories of the violence and the looting and all that type of stuff. But we're in a fairly secure area of the airport proper itself. But until you actually experience that type of thing, it's something that I don't know how you prepare for that. You just go down there knowing that you've got the right equipment, you've got the best people, and you do the best thing you can.